Some stories start with a scream. Others start with a whisper. This one starts with a window. A window and a boy who couldn't sleep because what he saw through the glass that night wasn't a nightmare. It was real. And no one believed him until the ground gave up its secret. This is the story of how one sleepless night revealed a hidden crime and how silence can bury more than just the dead. Behind their quiet neighborhood, there was an empty lot, a big rectangle of dirt and weeds like a scar at the edge of the subdivision. Every kid knew the lot. They cut across it on their bikes, threw rocks at cans, played hide and seek in the tall grass. But at night, the lot was different. Silent, wind whistling through chain link, just a black void where the streetlights didn't reach. Our witness, let's call him Alex, was 16. His bedroom window faced the lot. He'd grown up watching it through every season. But at 2 a.m. one Tuesday night, that lot wasn't empty anymore. Alex saw a truck, no headlights, moving slow, like it was sneaking. He rubbed his eyes, thinking maybe he was dreaming. But then he saw the man. A man in a hoodie, dragging something heavy, too heavy to be a bag of trash. Step by step, it left a faint trail in the dirt toward a shallow hole already dug. Then the man dropped it and started shoveling. At first, Alex thought maybe it was a dog or construction materials, but the shape, the way it bent, it looked human. He grabbed his phone, but in his panic, his hands were shaking too hard to record. Instead, he ran to his parents' room, shaking them awake, blurting out what he'd seen. But to them, it was just a dream. Go back to bed. Stop watching scary movies. They humored him, peeked out the window, but by then, the truck was gone. All that was left was fresh dirt under the moonlight. Alex called the police, told them what he'd seen. An officer came the next morning, walked out onto the lot. There was nothing. No tire tracks, no hole, just a flat patch of soil like it had been raked smooth. He looked at Alex, patted his shoulder, and said, "We'll keep an eye out, kid." Even his best friend thought it was a prank. He started getting teased at school. "Hey, Alex, seen any more dead bodies?" But at night, he kept looking out the window, kept watching the lot, and sometimes he swore he still saw shadows moving out there. 2 weeks later, everything changed. Construction trucks rolled into the lot. Finally, after years of sitting empty, someone was going to build on it. They brought in backhoes, surveyors, piles of rebar. On the third day, one of the workers noticed something caught on the teeth of the excavator, a scrap of fabric, dark, dirty, like a sleeve. They dug deeper, and then they found it. A body, tied up, face covered, still wearing a hoodie. The same hoodie Alex had described. The coroner said the burial time matched exactly the night Alex had looked out his window. Exactly. The police came back to the house, asked Alex to describe what he'd seen again. asked why he hadn't filmed it, why he hadn't run out to stop it. But Alex just stared at them, because he had tried. He'd told everyone, and no one believed him. They never caught the man in the hoodie. No fingerprints, no license plate, just a body under the dirt and a kid with a story no one wanted to hear. The lot is gone now. There's a shopping plaza there, bright lights, music playing, kids walking where the body once lay. Alex moved away. He doesn't talk about it much, but sometimes he'll say this: "The scariest part wasn't what I saw that night. It was how fast it disappeared, like the earth swallowed it up and everyone helped cover it up." Some things get buried once. Others get buried twice. Once in the ground and once in silence. What would you do if you saw something no one believed? Would you speak up? Would you keep watching? Or would you turn away? If stories like this give you chills, hit subscribe now, turn on the bell, and share this video with a friend, because the next window someone looks out might be yours, and the next shadow might not be just a shadow.